say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. Oh, but you will see that it's just a matter of time. My love will surely make you mine. Oh, living in a world of ghetto life. Everybody around seems so uptight, but nothing's wrong. It's alright with my man, my man. I like the kinds of ways we have our fun. His loving ways sends me on and on. Yeah, with my man. People out there can understand. I'm giving him something he can feel. To let him know my love is real. Yeah, I'm giving him something he can feel. Yes, I am, babe. To let you know my love is real. So much love for us to see. So much hope for material things. Are they only in my dreams? Why? So I write this song for you to prove that real things do come true. Tell me what it means. I wanna know, babe. Living in a world of ghetto life. Everybody around seems so uptight. Nothing's wrong. It's alright. My man. I like the kinds of ways we have our fun. His loving way sends me on and on. Ooh, with my man. People out there, can you understand? Giving him something he can feel. I sure want you to have it, baby. To let you know my love is real. Giving him something he can feel. Ooh, baby. I want you to know my love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Giving him something he can feel. Can you feel it, love? Can you feel it? Ooh, baby. I love. Giving him something he can feel. Let me give you what you really need, baby. Giving him something he can feel. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it, feel it, feel it. Ooh, we feel it, baby. Giving him something he can feel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Giving him something he can feel. Feel it, baby. Feel it, baby. Yeah, feel it, baby. Feel it. You really know my love is real. Yeah, every day, baby. Yeah. You know, baby, I just can't get enough of your funky stuff. No, no. Oh, baby, you make it so good. You turn a woman around. Yes, you will. And I want to run it and tell it all over time. Living in a world of ghetto life. Everybody around seems so uptight, but nothing's wrong.
Breaking news on Star Wars. You're listening to the battle between Aretha Franklin and James Brown. And what a difference a day makes. What a difference an hour makes. What a difference a song makes. And I don't know what song did it. I mean, I have my ideas. But check this out. Live on the lines right now. The Aretha Franklin fans are a bit upset right now. They are a bit upset, and that is probably an understatement. And I don't know what it was that triggered the Aretha Franklin fans, but do they ever want to vote for the Queen of Soul? Let's go live on the telephone lines right now so that you could hear it. It's always best when you can hear it for yourself, and I don't have to tell you. You tell me. 107, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Yeah, see, I don't want nobody. Nobody. Sitting around, me and my man. Now, I don't mind company. Because company's all right with me every once in a while. Now, you know I'm going to say Rita. I don't understand it. Now, that's the Queen of Soul. I don't understand when they get James Brown beat my butt from there. What? The king, I had a hell with the king. It's all about the queen, baby.
Well, look here, I hear you talking to me. Look here, thank you very much for your vote, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
What's up with Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, I like that little riff you hit there. Okay, we're going to write that down for you. I hear you talking to me.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. What's your name? You see, I'm not giving my name after that.
Yeah,
all right.
Somebody who know me listening.
Okay, you take it easy now.
Okay, you too. I love you.
Bye-bye. 107, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much, all right? 107, Aretha Franklin or James Brown?
Aretha Franklin. All the way.
Oh, 3 Aretha Franklin voters in a row. What's happening out there?
Well, you know, James Brown, he's a good performer, and I love him dearly because he's from my hometown, Georgia, you see. But Aretha's my homegirl, and I got to go with Aretha.
All of a sudden, what triggered this Aretha Franklin attack? Was it a song or something like that? I'm out of here. 107, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
I'm going for Aretha.
Aretha Franklin?
Yes, all the Chrysler workers out there in Dodge Truck.
What triggered the Aretha Franklin attack here?
Well, you know, Aretha, that's my girl.
Aretha has gotten like the last 7 votes.
And she's going to get 7 more.
Check that out. Was there anything that what happened?
Well, I was listening to you, and I'm like, James Brown. Oh, no, Aretha, that is my girl.
Well, all right. Well, thank you very much, all right?
Okay, you too, Mojo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
107, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
This is me, Tamika. I'm going for Aretha Franklin. Can't nobody beat Aretha Franklin. James Brown, take them off. Aretha Franklin, that's my girl.
Well, all right.
I love her. I love you too, Mojo.
Oh, I love you too.
You too, Toya.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye. 107, how you doing? James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Hello, Mojo.
Hello.
The British, they all have their queen. But it's time for the Americans to show respect for our queen. I'm going for Aretha Franklin.
Well, thank you very much, all right?
Bye, Mojo.
Bye-bye. 107, how you doing?
Fine, we're going for James Brown.
Thank you very much, all right?
Okay.
107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Hello, Mojo. This is Chris calling in. I'm voting for James Brown.
Well, thank you, Chris.
My mama said Aretha Franklin, but I want James Brown.
Well, thank you, Chris.
All right, then.
All right.
Okay.
James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
What's up, Mojo? This D.
What's up, man?
Hey, it's James Brown in the Motown.
Well, thank you, brother.
Oh, no problem.
Take it easy.
All right.
107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin once again.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Hello?
Hello?
James Brown.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin, thank you.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you.
Okay.
James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
JB.
Thank you very much, all right?
All right.
Bye-bye. We're going to take a little break, and I'll be right back after these words.
Here at Precious Memories Wedding Chapel.
You're listening to Star Wars number 7, the battle between James Brown and Aretha Franklin. Let's go back live to the telephone lines right now. We're going to take a few more votes, and then we'll finish the breakup. We'll get back to the musical part of this battle, Star Wars number 7, the battle between James Brown, the Godfather, and Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. What a controversy this battle has stirred up this afternoon in Motown. And these telephone lines are so hot. Hundreds of people are voting tonight, and there must be thousands and thousands out there trying to get through on these telephone lines. Definitely a record night for telephone calls for Star Wars. I can tell you right now, if from the very moment we started Star Wars number 7, if we had wanted to take just telephone calls nonstop, we could have still been taking telephone calls nonstop, one call after the other, and yet hundreds more trying to get through on the telephone lines. And believe it or not, sooner or later you will get through. It only takes a little bit of tenacity. You may continue dialing these numbers, 298-6477, 298-6478, 798081. Let's go to the lines now. 107, will it be James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
J.B.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
You make me feel like a natural woman. Aretha.
Aretha Franklin, thank you very much, all right? 107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Say a little prayer for you, Aretha Franklin.
Thank you.
Bye.
Aretha or James Brown?
Aretha.
Thank you. Aretha or James Brown?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much. Aretha or James Brown?
James Brown.
Thank you. Aretha or James Brown?
Honey,
Hello?
got to be the Godfather.
Okay, well, thank you very much, all right?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 107, James Brown or Aretha?
I'm going for Aretha Franklin.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
J.B.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
J.B. Mojo.
Thank you very much.
All right.
James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you.
All the way, baby.
All right. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much, all right? James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
You want, baby, I got it. Oh, Aretha Franklin.
James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Hey, Mo.
Yeah.
Walter Williamson checking from the east side.
Okay.
All right, it's got to be the Godfather of the Soul, James.
Okay, thank you. 107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
Thank you very much. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
These people sick. They sick and I don't understand it. Aretha Franklin.
Well, thank you very much, all right?
Okay.
We're going to take a little break and we'll be right back with more of Star Wars number 7, the battle between James Brown and Aretha Franklin.
That's what's wrong with you young women today. You don't take care of your man. That's why you got to have so many and end up with none.
In the Fisher Theater, March 19th through the 24th. Hold on to your seat for Michael Matthews' all-new gospel musical, Sneaky, starring Howard Hewitt. Sneaky. What happens when you have to live with your wild and single best friend and your mother-in-law?
Jesus loves you, Sharon, and he's waiting on you to let him in your heart. Well, he's just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, baby, because I ain't ready to quit chasing men and finger pop.
You didn't love my son. You just wanted his money.
Howard Hewitt heads an all-star cast. Chanel Brown of Different World, Tanya Blood of Sister Act 2, Margaret Avery, Shug from Color Purple, and Tommy Morgan of Young and Restless.
It's bad enough when a woman takes your man, but when a man takes your man, you got to look at yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the action on Star Wars number 7, James Brown versus Aretha Franklin.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 7 acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to witness the 8th. Standing in the spotlight on Showcase are 12 young men who have given you such tunes as The Grunt, Pass the Peas, Give Me Some More. Ladies and gentlemen, without no doubt, these are the JBs.
Hit it. Oh, how you feel, brother? Feeling good. You feel good? Feeling good. There's so much bone, brother. How you feel, man? I feel all right. I call your name. I don't want no people to know you're in here. How you feel, fella? Hey, Jam. Sure getting down. Look at him. like this. You know, I need the grit. Got the grit. Wanna eat. Got the grit. Get the job. Job. Need the grit. Got the grit in the bread. You know, I believe, hey, Brad Thomas, brother, I'm getting ready to wave y'all in. You know what? I feel so down. I need to get down. In order for me to get down, I got to get in deep. In order for me to get down, I got to get in deep. Need to get in deep. Dog the D. Down D. Funky D. Shaky D. Down D. Get on down. Morgan Lamp, you like these? That make him think about making a big M. Look here. Look at that. You over there? You better sing one verse for us. All right. What we gotta do? Gotta have a funky good time. Oh yeah. Gotta have a funky good time. Oh yeah. Gotta have a funky good time. I didn't know you were singing, Fred. Don't moan so much, brother. Don't moan so much. Gotta have a funky good time. Check 'em up, then. We gotta take you high. Wait a minute. Now, who you say that was over there?
Maybe looking cat. I thought I seen him somewhere. Is that Maceo?
He's doing everything over there.
A Star Wars update. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle between James Brown and Aretha Franklin. It's getting more and more interesting by the moment. James Brown out in front, but only by 3 votes right now. The Aretha Franklin fans have done an amazing thing. They have closed the gap between Aretha Franklin and James Brown, which was quite a distant gap. But that gap has been closed. They are within 3 votes of tying Star Wars up again. It's been a long time since we had a tied situation here. It was Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, then James Brown, James Brown, James Brown. And lately, it's been Aretha Franklin, Aretha Franklin, Aretha Franklin. Let's go back live to the telephone lines right now to see whether or not this battle between James Brown and Aretha Franklin is going to get even more interesting. We can only determine that when we talk to you live on the radio, because you are the ultimate source for that answer. 107, will it be James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
How you doing, Mojo?
Hello there.
Please don't go. Jay-Z.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. 107, how you doing?
Aretha. What's up, David?
Thank you. 107, how you doing?
Great, Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much. Aretha Franklin within 1 vote of tying it up with James Brown.
Yeah, this is Del Marley. I got my guitar out. It's got to be James Brown.
Well, thank you, Delmar. 107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha.
Thank you very much. 1 vote away. 107.
Aretha.
Aretha Franklin has just tied it up with James Brown.
Woo!
107, how you doing?
All right. James Brown.
James Brown back in the lead. 107, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you know, like, it is a man's world, so it's got to be James Brown.
Well, thank you very much, all right?
Okay, and I'm a lady, and I plan to stay that way.
Okay.
Okay.
How about? Well, that's going to generate some votes.
Will be.
I don't know how it's going to work out, but just talking to myself. Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Goodbye.
Who will it be?
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much, all right? I heard that. 107, how you doing?
I'm fine, and it's Aretha Franklin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. 107, how you doing?
You know what? I have to go for Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin is in the lead on Star Wars number 7. It's been a long time coming, but Aretha Franklin is back in the lead over James Brown. Thank you. 107, James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
James Brown has just tied it up with Aretha Franklin. 107, how you doing?
All right, James Brown.
James Brown back in the lead, Aretha Franklin trailing. 107.
It's got to be James Brown.
James Brown still in the lead, Aretha trailing. 107.
Queen of Soul.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
107, how you doing?
All right, Miss Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin tying it up with James Brown again. 107, how you doing?
All right.
Good.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin back in the lead on Star Wars now, James Brown trailing. 107, how you doing?
Oh, my God. Guess what, Mojo?
What's that?
I'm going for you-know-who, Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul.
Thank you very much. Late-breaking news on Star Wars number 7, battle number 1. Aretha Franklin is now in the lead, and we are about to go into the Star Wars number 7 finale of battle number 1. The battle between James Brown and Aretha Franklin. To win battle number 1, Aretha Franklin will need 3 votes. James Brown will need 6 votes. The Aretha Franklin fans have done an amazing thing in just the last few moments. It is absolutely amazing, incredible, miraculous even. But tonight at midnight, on the Midnight Star Wars, the James Brown fans will come back to challenge Aretha if James Brown should lose this confrontation. And if Aretha should lose, the Aretha Franklin fans will come back and challenge James Brown. It could go either way. It really doesn't matter who need the least amount of votes to tie this thing up, because we've seen this before. We've seen it go in some very strange directions. Let's go back live to the telephone lines right now and see which direction this one is going to take. Will it be James Brown? Will it be Aretha Franklin? To win, James Brown will need 6 votes. Aretha Franklin will need 3. They get across the finish line. Let's go back live to the telephone lines right now, and the story is about to be told. Will it be James Brown or will it be Aretha Franklin?
Aretha, 2.
Aretha Franklin now will need 2 votes to win. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
James Brown.
James Brown now will need 5 votes to win. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin now will need 1 vote to win. James Brown or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha.
Aretha Franklin is the winner of Star Wars 7, battle number 1. And tonight, the James Brown fans at midnight will have a chance to come back and go after the Queen of Soul, who narrowly escaped with the victory here. But the fans did the impossible. They did something miraculous. They pulled it off for Aretha. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Well, look here. Thank you very much for calling. What's your name?
Deanna.
All right, Deanna, you did the deciding vote. We'll see you at midnight, okay?
Okay.
107, how you doing?
Hi, am I on the radio?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm just saying, and I thought James Brown should have won.
Well, you know, that's why we do it live on the radio so people can hear what's going on.
Oh, can I give a shout-out real quick?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout-out to my nieces and nephews, Shalon, Chris, and Terry.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, all right?
Okay.
107, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, Joe?
What's happening?
DJ Al on this end.
All right, DJ Al.
Didn't I tell you Aretha would do it?
Well, you said it, but I didn't believe it until like the last 10 minutes.
Hey, what did I tell you?
The Aretha Franklin fans did
respect, and it'll all come back to you.
I said we hit with respect, and that's what did it, huh?
That's what did it.
well, look here. Thank you very much, DJ Al. You know, in order to keep this victory, you're going to have to be around at midnight tonight.
Oh, I'll be around.
On the Midnight Star Wars.
Yeah.
James Brown.
Round 2.
Round 2 will challenge Aretha Franklin.
And Riri will win it again.
Well, you said you will re-win it again. It's a re-thing, huh?
What Chicago do?
Huh?
What Chicago do?
It's going to be a repeat?
Repeat. Take it from me.
All right, you take it easy now.
All right, brother.
No pun intended, Aretha Franklin. The repeat will be at midnight tonight on the Midnight Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the music of Star Wars. James Brown and Aretha Franklin. This portion of Star Wars is brought to you by the City Cab Company. And the City Cab Company is located right here in your city. And they have been here for 68 years. It was in 1928 that a group of brothers got together. They were operating jitney services all over the city. And they decided that it was time for Detroit to have its first African-American cab company. And the first African-American cab company in the whole world, in the United States. Look here. The formation of City Cab Company was completed in 1928. And here it is, 1996. And they are still rolling. It is definitely Black History on Wheels. This portion of Star Wars was brought to you by the City Cab Company. We will play 2 songs from James Brown, 2 songs from Aretha Franklin, and then we'll see you at midnight for the Midnight Star Wars. Coming up very shortly, we have something special.
Everybody over there! Get on up! Everybody right there! Get into it! Everybody right there! Get involved! Everybody just... Come on up! Come on up! Come on! Come on! Come on with your come on! Come on! Come on! Everybody over there! Get on up! Everybody right there! Get into it! Everybody over here! Get involved! Get involved! Get involved! Come on with your little come on! Everybody over there! Get on up! Everybody right there! Get I want you to hit me. Hit me. All right. Hit me. Hey. Me. 2 times. Maria. Ha. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. Beat down.
You're listening to Electrifying Mojo, Rare Moments. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button.
That's when it is over. That's when it is over. Okay, when do we get there? 12 months to 18 months. I can't believe you said 12 months to 18 months, as Cara said. It's 12 months to 18 months. When Dr. Fauci says how long until a vaccine, he says 12 months to 18 months. That's when it is over. That's when it is over. That's when it is over.
Do not ever leave home without your mask. Do not ever cook food for you or anyone else without your mask. Do not serve food without your mask. Do not talk to anyone without your mask. And that's 6 feet away. The 6 foot distancing from another person is not a substitute for wearing your mask. It's plus wearing your mask. What are the consequences of not staying 6 feet apart? It could be a decision to stay 6 feet apart or being 6 feet under. The safest place for you is at home. If you must leave home, keep a 6 foot distance from whomever you encounter. Wash your hands constantly. Do not touch your face. Wear disposable gloves wherever you go. Dispose of those gloves once you're back in your safe location. Good friends keep good friends 6 feet away so they can live to see another day. That is the new meaning of friendship. I give 6 foot fist pumps for days. 6 feet away.
That's when it is over. That's when it is over. That's when it is over.
Hold on tight. Don't let go. Whenever you feel like you're nearing the end of your rope, don't slide off. Tie a knot. Keep hanging. It's not about how strong you are. It's about how vulnerable the people you love might be.
That's when it is over. That's when it is over. That's when it is over. That's when it is over.
So, as hard as it is, stay home unless it's absolutely necessary to go out. Stay home.
Okay, when do we get there? 12 months to 18 months. When they say we have a vaccine. That's when it is over.
You're listening to Electrifying Mojo, Rare Moments. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscription button.